What is going on, everybody? The Another Universe here. Welcome back to my fuck around series on Kerbal Space Program. I'm just messing around playing again. We have built this fucking monstrosity here. This thing is basically designed to go up. I'm gonna bring a couple tourists with me. I got a couple tourist missions. Where are my missions? Down here. So which one am I trying to do? It's the one I got quite a few tourist missions actually. I got a tourist mission down here where I want to I have to actually land on the moon with some tourists. So that's what we've designed this rocket to do. It's designed to bring a Kerbal and two tourist Kerbals. And who is that again? That was Billy Bob Nend. And Caradis? Okay, so you two are going to the moon. How do you feel right now, Kerbals? Woo. Okay, so they're going. And I think we got our ship all set up. I did all that off camera. It took quite a while to build. I was just sitting here. I still need to rearrange my launch orders and all that. But here's the initial ship inside here. I've played quite a bit off camera, just kind of getting my technology back level back up and all that, and doing a bunch of boring crap. And actually show you real quick. Let's well, I'll wait a second. So in here is where the pilot is. That's where Jeb is going to be sitting. Then we got we got a couple science equipments coming down here. We got some stuff down here. Some batteries, because we're actually going to the moon. This is the tourist passenger pod right there. And so we're actually trying to bring back a ton of science and some passengers. I kind of went overkill in the tank. Make sure I got enough fuel. I got solar panels, right? Oh, I put the wrong ones too. Did I put the right one on this at least? Where is it? Oh, it's up a bit, there it is. Okay, that one's got the right reach. That's why I wanted to put on all of those, but whatever, it'll work. I hope. We'll figure out. So retract those. Don't want to launch like that. Then I got some landing gear down here. Right, so landing gear's on there. I got some little mini fuel jets as well, and then a main engine in the middle, and some lights. I got landing lights this time. I fucking remembered. Look at that. I'm like a boss. I fucking remembered landing lights. Okay, so we got some big ass solid fuel boosters over here on the sides, and they actually have a little bit of a. Okay, so that's everything I need to do right now. We need to set all that up. So all the 5 main engines. Yeah, they're all getting set up. This is quite a heavy rocket, 136 tons. And since there's parachute issues, well, we'll fix all that. Parachute issues. That's never a good thing. When you're going to be coming in, entering the atmosphere at like 3,000 meters a second and you got parachute issues, that's not good. It's not a good place to be. Okay, so next we're going to... I think the next thing we do, I want to flop these two around here, and the liquid fuel, because I'm actually thinking I'm going to throttle that down. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to fire all 5 engines at the same time. Now the solid fuel is just going to burn on its own. I can't control the rate of that burn, but if I have enough thrust where it's lifting me pretty good, I can actually throttle back on the liquid fuel, which is these two, and then the main tank in the middle, which is my big engine. I can actually throttle that back. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try to have these big 2 ones burn out before the little one. So, because that's liquid fuel and I can control its rate of burn. So then after that, all that is done down here, what do we got? You got that breaking off. Okay, so let's add another in there. Why are those separate? What the hell? It has 2. Holding it in. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Yeah, so that's actually okay. Those two break off. Alright, so this breaks off first. The solid fuel breaks off first, then the liquid fuel. Then the main tank, and then we fire that. And we're gonna add another one for like the extra landing thrusters. And this needs to be launched off way before then, so... I would think. Okay, so let's put it right here. There you go. Okay, so what are the parachute issues? That's not good. Oops, what does it say? Huh. Okay, that's an interesting read. So what is it? What is it exactly telling me here? Because I have 4 parachutes on the main and then one up top. It should be good on parachutes. I'm not gonna worry about that. I know I designed it right. I don't know why it's telling me there's a parachute issue. Okay, now it's saying it's all good. Alright. Alright. So I think we're ready. We just need to name our ship. And this thing is probably going to be a beast to fly. So we're just going to name it the Beast. The fucking Beast. There you go. Fucking Beast. And we're going to launch this. Make sure we got our crew in there. I think I already did that. Yep, we got Jeb flying. Billy Bob Nard and Kenneth Kerman are up in the building. They're going to go to space. I might have done this wrong. I think maybe these shorter rockets are going to burn out quicker. But, oh, and that's one thing I'm forgetting. Fuel mines. Yes. That way, that fuel is going to cycle down into this main tank. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this out. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I have no idea. This could go either really awesome, or it could go really disastrous. I have no clue. So, without any further ado... turn on the SAS there. Nice, I didn't even have to build any stabilizers. Okay, thrust is all the way up. And fuck, it's the right time of day. Where are we at to get to the moon? Okay. I think we're pretty well set up. Because I could just launch. Yeah. Okay, it's almost at the 3 o'clock position. I can work with this. We can make it to 3 o'clock position. It's science, bitch. So, let's launch this bad boy off here. It's barely lifting. Ooh, she's a heavy bitch. Yeah, we're not going to be able to throttle it. I'm going to have to switch that. The liquid fuel is going to burn up. Yeah, the liquid fuel is definitely going to burn up before... able. There we go. Apply those sound effect changes. Yeah, the liquid fuel is gonna burn up before I'm able to kick off the solid boosters. So that's one thing I was worried about. If I can speed up a little bit, maybe I can throttle back though. It's still going. All right, let's start tilting over a little bit. Going alright so far. My famous last words. This is going alright so far. Boom. Alright. Slow down on the liquid fuel again. We're starting to spin. Okay, no. Stop spinning. Fuck. No spin. I don't want to spin. am going to have to flip up the solid and liquid fuel on the burn time. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's revert the flight real quick back to the assembly. I see what I did wrong there, and we're going to remedy it really quick. So these two are burning out before these, and I have this backwards. So I need to be able to kick these off before the big ones. Yeah, so these go out first. Okay, so the little ones will kick off first, then the big ones will kick off. Then we deploy the shell. Let's see what the shell should be. Clamshell on. Four sides? Let's do three sides. Ejection force, not that much. Don't want to make shit blow up. Okay. Alright. Let's save the beast and let's do this. Kerbal music, man. Don't know nothing about that. Okay. Back on the launch pad here. Very good. Very good. This is going to be a giant leap for all Kerbal kind. I don't think I've stepped foot on the moon yet. Or the mun, rather. So, I mean, I have in previous games, but in this one we have not yet. So let's launch this bad boy off. It's for real this time. Last time was simulation. Very good so far. All good so far. We're going very slowly. This thing has a lot of weight. Carrying a lot of weight with us. Alright, so we're gonna slow down the burn again. I'm trying to tilt slightly so when I kick those engines off, they don't fall back down and blow up my launch pad. That would kind of suck, because then I would have to spend money to repair that. So let's kick over a little bit more to the side here. Liquid fuel is burning up pretty quick. We're getting quicker. We're getting where we want to be. Alright, we're kind of rocking. Alright, prograde it. Locking into the prograde marker right there. And kick off the small engines. Those are falling. Very good. Still cruising right along here. Solid fuel boosters are burning out. We're gonna kick into full gear here because our main tank is like completely full. This might be a really good launch. Other than the fact that our engines are heating up, let's slow down that. They're almost out of fuel, so I should be able to kick those off before it's any trouble. I'm just worried about the weight. Okay, let's, get them out of there. They were trouble. Oh, no! Oh, no, it took out our engine. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's only one thing I can do. Deploy the clamshell. The clamshell's stuck. This is not good. Alright, so how fast are we getting up there? I might be able to save this launch. I should just revert it, but I think I might be able to save it. Oh, God. Yeah, we ain't saving that. Did it way too late. Way too much weight. Okay, so let's revert that launch real quick. I think I can do this. Revert to launch. So 1 minute ago. And let's crack open this beer. Maybe it'll make us better. I don't know. We'll see what happens. can't make us any worse, that's for sure. It was when that thing kicked off and just took out my engine. Otherwise, that would have been a really nice launch, I think. I think I was lined up pretty good. Okay, let's try again. Oh, throttle up. There you go. Probably wasted a little bit of fuel there. That's alright. Not like those first initial moments really matter. Haha. Slow down here. Okay, so liquid fuel is definitely burning quicker. Our solid fuel is right about there, and our main tank is down here. Now, when we kick these off, it's going to refill our liquid, which is a nice little trickaroo we can do. All due to engineering and the fact that we put those little fuel guides in there, those little yellow ones that go into the main tank. Alright, let's gun it. Kick them off. Can only hope it goes so nicely the next time around. We're catching some speed now. Very good. Start trying to move over a little bit here. Lean a little bit. We're going to have the same problem kicking those engines off, though. And I'm at way too high of an arc. I wanted to be more at like 45 degrees by now. But that's okay. I might be able to correct this. Kick them off. Don't do it. There we go, because I slowed down just a little bit. Alright, very good. Alright, now we can maybe steer this heavy bitch. The beast! Come on, keep kicking over. I need you to go to about 45 degrees for me. Right down here. Slow down a little bit. Very good. Let's take the, that's why it's kicking me back. It's pulling to the prograde marker, and I want to actually get ahead of it. So what's our orbit going to be looking like here? Apoapsis is rising. Okay. What kind of fuel do we got? Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Let's speed this thing up here. Probably wasting a little bit of fuel doing it that way, so let's just keep raising our apoapsis here to at least get it so we're in orbit, and then we'll save a little bit of fuel. Right now I'm still kind of fighting with the atmosphere and everything, so not much of one at this point, but yeah, I'm just not gaining that much altitude. Let's kick it up a little bit. Heavy, heavy rocket. There we go. Now we're actually kind of circularizing. How much fuel do we got? We're good on the fuel. The fuel is burning nice and slow. We got that whole big ass tank up there. Basically using the other engines to just get this big tank of fuel up here. So I got a lot of fuel to play with, which is a nice feeling. It means I can fuck up a lot more and it'll be like a little bit more forgiving. So let's get to about 75,000 maybe. kick back to the prograde. Probably do it around 70. There we go. It's kicking now. Alright, so we're actually going to be officially entering orbit, and you can see we're circularizing here. It'll be a nice circular orbit. I'm going to actually slow down the burn here a little bit. And let's check. Still got about 1/4 of a tank of fuel in the main stages. Let's cut the gas real quick. Let's kick the clamshell off. Very good. That worked beautifully. Deploy that. Oh, no, not the chute. Whoops. Wrong thing. That's okay. Extend that. Yeah, let's get this thing set up here. Ooh, this one got broken, huh? That sucks. Okay, well, we lost the solar panel somehow. That's okay, though. Still in pretty good shape. I think it was when I deployed the clamshell, it might have clipped it. That's kind of crazy. But we're still in good shape. We got power to the rocket. Definitely drawing power. Wow. Kind of facing away from... Where is the sun? Oh, yeah. So we drawing power or what? Yeah. Energy flows good. So, let's go ahead and make the final burn here. Gun the rocket full power. Get this thing pretty close to orbit, then I can kick off that main tank and let it burn up in the atmosphere. And I should have enough fuel, to get to the moon and back again. With passengers and land. Very complex shit. Okay. So we want the moon to be at about a 3 o'clock position for when I line up to make the shot. So that is what we're going to aim for. That means I'm going to want to do a full burn right down about here. But before I do that, how much fuel? I might have to just leave this rocket. There's too much fuel to just kick off of it yet. And this would actually get me quite a ways towards the moon. Problem is I'm going to be leaving a lot of space debris, which later missions, like, I might run into it and blow up. And that would suck. Like, if I start cluttering my system up with space debris. I've tried to be really careful of, like, extra stages of engines. Like this big rocket booster I'm going to kick off could turn into basically space debris, and just it can become a real big problem. So it's really good to be able to kind of aim it back at the planet and just land it there. Or even if you're going towards another planet, like, kick off that debris, have it collide with the planet, and then you can change your orbit before you get there, so you're not crashing too. So, but I think this thing just has too much fuel. I want to make sure we have enough to get to the moon, so we're going to use what we got in the tank. Alright, so we're going to speed it up a bit here. Get down about there. I could use the maneuver nodes, but I'm pretty sure, like, I know what I'm doing to get to the moon. Famous last words again. Let's add a maneuver node. So, if I were to burn prograde, whoops, what did it do? This is an estimation of where we would end up. Yeah, there's a moon encounter right there. So I'm lined up correctly. Very good. Let's cancel that maneuver because I already know what I need to do. And we're going to get ready to burn here. So we're now kicking our orbit out, way out. Very good. Have another drink on me. Yes, sirree. Okay. Orbit is going good. We're gonna have to leave this space debris, which kind of bums me out. Maybe I can drop it back. Is that 70? Still 100 and something out. Yeah, that space debris is gonna be there for a while. Oh well. Gun it. Oh, very good. I might actually be able to crash it into the moon. Alright, there's our encounter right there. And it looks like we're going to be swinging in nice and close. Can I get any closer? Yes, I can. Very good. We're going to go with that 79,000 estimated. Swinging right next to the moon. That was a beautiful encounter. And we still got a little bit of fuel, so when I get closer, I can actually kick off this tank, let it crash down into the moon's surface, blow up, not have to worry about space debris, and then try to set up our approach for landing, because we still got a whole fuel tank. A whole full fuel tank right down in here. And get our landing gear ready to go. Yes, so everything is looking good. Turn on the lights. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been The Another Universe. I might do a little part 2 just to see if we actually land this thing. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe down so it helps every so much. It helps. I hope you guys are having a good night out there as well, and take it easy. Peace out.